Hello everyone! Hi! It is I, Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and I want to thank you all for being here on the Thursday Mac streaming day. Sorry I started up a little later than I wanted to. I was doing lots of school business and lots of meetings that took a long time, and then I got gum on my jeans. Which, Jer, hola, how are you? So that was like less exciting, all of the gum on the jeans, but I got a lot of work done. Not all the work that I wanted to do, but I got a lot of work done. So, welcome in, and I want to say a special shout out to Jer, who is our mod, and also the creator of our wonderful icon, which is the best icon. Here, see? We have this icon, and no one else does, and so I just want to give a shout out. Oh, good! Thank you, Artie Snack. Much appreciated. Turns out today is a heavy stream day. We've got people streaming all over the place today, so we might have a slightly lower welcoming in. But whenever they're done over there, Artie Snack, I hope you'll have time to come over and say hi to us as well, because that would be great. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well on this Thursday and looking forward to the weekend coming in. And I am. I'm excited about streaming and then doing more email. I don't know if I'm excited about the email part, but you know, work's coming. How are you all? What are you doing? What is new and exciting? Today, we are going to play part 2 of Dream Daddy, The Adventures of Rex Manning in Canada, which is what we're doing. We're doing Rex Manning in Canada, no joke. And I also have a giveaway for today, Caro Blaster, which I think is a sort of a smaller game, and that'll be our giveaway. So around mid-time, you know, probably around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Around then, we'll give away Caro Blaster for those in the chat who might like it, and I'm super excited because. So, do you want to know something? I'm excited. So this upcoming Humble Bundle. So what happens is I was sort of inspired to get the Humble Bundle. So now I have the Humble Bundle. Oh, Sal! How are you, Sal? Salaxon. Sal, where do you put the emphasis? Which syllable has the main emphasis? Welcome. So Sal, where's the syllabic emphasis on your name? Because I don't know if it's Salaxon or Salaxon, or Salaxon. Got it, Salaxon. I will put it in my brain. I will try not to forget it. So we have our giveaway. We have. Oh yeah. This is the thing I wanted to tell you. This is like a big deal. I don't know. We've got some questions to sort of answer that I have not figured out yet. And it is this. Okay, are you ready? For the Humble Bundle that is coming up this month, which we'll have for August, the August Humble Bundle, monthly bundle, which will have games that I will give away because, you know, I cannot play them because they're on the PC only. One of the games, I see all of the pressure, Sal. All of it, Salaxon. One of the games is Torment, Tides of Numenera, I think is one of the games for this month. And I already own it, which means I'm going to be able to give away Torment, which I'm super excited about. But I feel like I also shouldn't give it away unless I'm playing it with you all. So I think that maybe I'll probably wait for that giveaway until after Dream Daddy, and then maybe we'll just start playing Torment, even though that's a longer RPG, and you know, I'm already playing a long RPG on Saturdays, but you know, I feel like we're almost done with Dragon Age. Almost done. I don't actually know what almost means. I feel like we've got some more sessions, but anyway, what I'm going to say is I'm probably going to save the key for pressure, you say? I feel like I'm gonna save the key for Torment, Tides of Numenera, so that we can, I can give it away while I'm playing it. I feel like that's really good. So people can be like, oh, that's a good game, and then I will give it away. Give it away now. So just note that is gonna happen. Under pressure. So anyway, since it's a late start, I think we should just jump in. We're going to be playing Dream Daddy, The Adventures of Rex Manning in Canada. And we're going to find out what is going on. Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm Ishi. It's okay. I want to see what this is here. What do we have here? Ooh, diamonds. Yeah, that's what it is. Torment, says Artie Snack, is quite different from DII, and is quite an interesting game, and I'm really looking forward to see what your thoughts are. Oh, well. Oh, so, I think we should think about starting Torment sometime soon and seeing what we think about it. I'm excited for this possibility. I'm excited to give the game away because I really love Obsidian Games. They're a game company that I really like. So let's do, if you don't mind, because pressure, I'm best at puns. You know what? I value your puntasticness, your punishing, you know what? Excitement. I value you. Excellent. Torment has options not to be a murder hole. That's very interesting because in Dragon Age, which is very thoughtful, sometimes you're just wandering around and then you see people and you just murder them. They're kind of far away because you have a bow and you just murder them without asking. How's the game volume? Is it too loud? Let's see. Give me a volume. Okay. It's almost more designed for you to be able to avoid combat. Oh. So I've just redone the volume, and I hope that will be good. You'll have to let me know. Right? Because volume is a thing, and you want it to be appropriate. Alright, let's while we're talking, let's set up our dating dad simulator. There are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 8 dads? Oh, good, I'm Ishi. I rely on you all to let me know how our volumes are. There are 8 dads. I feel like we've only met 5 of them. So there are 3 dads we're missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I feel like, let's continue, shall we? Where's our most recent one? This one, I suppose. Okay. We're loading. All the colors. I love the sort of, I will tell you, the graphics here look a little 1980s, don't you think? I'm just saying. It's a little 1980s, which is not bad because, after all, our Rex Manning was in a ska band in the 80s. So, I'm excited to see how combat works and avoiding it, how that might work as well. That's interesting. I'm having cola today, but it's okay. The dad tip. Craig, Damien, Robert, Pokemon Dad, Matt, Joseph, Hugo. Is that their names? I thought their names were like Mugger Dad, Children of the Corn Dad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, no, it looks like there are 8. There's Coffee Dad, there's Bro Dad, there's Mugger Dad, there's Children of the Corn Dad, there's Brag Dad, and then you've got 3 dads we haven't met yet. Those are the 3 like we've met Bro Dad, Mugger Dad, Children of the Corn Dad, Coffee Shop Dad, and Bragging Dad. And then we just need to get, or Bear Dad, if you want to call him Bear Dad, Lumberjack Dad, Book Dad, Goth Dad, and Is there one more? Book dad, goth dad. How many dads are there? I don't know. See, now I have to figure this out. Well, we'll find out. We'll just meet them, and then we'll know. So, I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh, God, I'm so old. Not old. None of us are old. Maybe. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Ska-Dad, I was a dad all... That feels like a very David Lynchian thing, don't you think? I need a haircut, side note. I need a haircut. My hair's getting all scruffy. So I'm going to get a haircut, everyone. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'll probably just do it myself. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. Hello, school. I've got to tell you, you know what? This is like such a classic visual novel dating sim. I'm just telling you that. Like, and one of the ways that you know that this is a classic visual novel dating sim, I will tell you, is if you look at the... I don't know if I can figure out how to do it. To point. No. Okay. So you see the lockers, right? The lockers over there? The ones on this side? Not the ones way over there. You're not seeing it. Anyway, the lockers, right? Those lockers, the perspective of those lockers that is not what lockers look like. Those are that's the perspective off. And visual novels always have funky perspectives here and then. And so it always makes me laugh. But please note, those lockers are hiding bodies inside lockers. Questionable. Let's see. I check my watch, and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approaching for help. See? I spot a youth. Rex Manning is totally British. Like, this is super obvious that Rex Manning is British. Hi, Rex. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Locker made in AutoCAD. Yep, Jerry knows. Hello, youth. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. Hello, my epically emo friend. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me out or not? One doesn't hide a body in a locker, one temporarily stores bodies there so someone can discover it later. It's like wrapping a present and then steal. Corpsmas, this is so true. This is true. And preferably, you store the body in someone else's locker, not yours, and it's a fun surprise for everyone all around, right? All the time. Oh, hold on. Wait. You'll have to excuse me. We have to take a short pause. If I had a piece of paper, I would write this down, on paper, but I clearly don't have paper on me for some unknown reason. But here's the thing. Sal just gave us what we learned. This is going to be the new learned command. If you haven't tested the learned command for this week, you should totally do it. Let's see. Learned. That way nobody suspects you. I want to get this right. One doesn't... Oh, hey. You know what I can do? Hold on. I can do it with the thing. Hide a body in a locker, comma, one temporarily stores bodies there so someone can discover it later, exclamation point. It's like wrapping a present in thin steel, exclamation point. Corpse mas, exclamation point. Oh, so good. And that's going to be Sal, 2017. Things we learned, the things we learned today. It's going on our command. So these are the things Sal, you've got the next learned command for this week. That's it. It's important that we, as a intellectual community, share what we've learned. That is all. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Now that I've given us a new learn command, I'm going to buy some soda. All right, back. I'm looking forward to having you back. I get back to where that low-red Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Ooh, he needs a voice. Oh. We need a voice. Let's see. We already have a sort of southern accent. We've got, like, menacing mugger dad. We've got sort of low sort of DJ book dad. We've got sort of creepy announcer voice for Children of the Corn dad. We've got, like, a bro dad voice. What is teacher dad's voice? Hey, it's that girl 42. How are you? It is nice to see you. Welcome in to the adventures of Rex Manning, British dad. Right? He's a classy British dad. By the way, it's that girl 42. I have to tell you, there was this, I don't know if you know the TV show That Girl from the 60s, I suppose it was, with Marlo Thomas. And it was like a sitcom, and it was about the young girl in the city, and it always started where there'd be some kind of weird shenanigans where she's doing something like before the credits would happen. She's doing something and somebody would say that girl, and then she'd turn around and it would like freeze frame. It would say that girl. So now I'm thinking about it's that girl 42 being you. So like, oh, it's that girl 42, and you turn around and then it has your name. And then the credits start, and there's some wacky song about your adventures. That's what I'm thinking. I thought I would share. So welcome into the Academic Foxhole. Right now, I don't know what kind of voice. Let's give him he's got like a cool. Let's go with let's see. How about I'm really good. That's you. Like, I want a theme song for you. It's that girl 42. That's what I want. I want a theme song so that it was like, it's that girl. Because I feel like everyone should have a little bit of a theme song, a little bit. Let's go with it. By the way, we don't know who we're dating yet. We don't know which dad is going to be the love of our life dad, because we're still getting to know them. Yay! Oh, hey, we also have a giveaway for a game that I think is PC only, like in, I don't know, probably around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So we're going to have a giveaway, just so you know it. I'm good. We're all pretty good here. We're hanging out, playing the Dream Daddy, and causing a little bit of trouble, mocking our emo kid over here a little bit, but, you know, it's good. How about, ooh, make his voice high, like very, all right. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? We'll go with that one. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Rex. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right. Where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.C. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Ooh, it's that girl! You're following. Always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? welcome in as a follower of the Academic Foxhole. It is so nice to have you as an official follow. And I also am sort of excited that I sound like your kindergarten teacher. I feel like that's good, because one should always remember their kindergarten teacher fondly. My kindergarten teacher would give me Ritz crackers. Like, she would give out everyone a Ritz cracker. I feel like kindergarten teachers, how can we be mad at them? They don't really do much. They just, you learn colors, right? You learn colors and numbers and letters. That's always really nice. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me in sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, budget cuts? Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but... She made brownies the down low. He made brownies. Hey, I'm not even gonna judge your kindergarten teacher gender identity. I won't even do it. He made brownies on the down low. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Oh, what's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk it up to senioritis, but... Well, this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Oh, we just moved. I'm back with distinctly unhealthy, bubbly, caffeinated sugar water. Sal, I toast you with also, unhealthy, bubbly, caffeinated sugar water. We just moved. She's fine. I know! That girl's awesome! It's that girl! Da-da-da-da-da-ba! That girl. Sorry, it's the 1960s sitcom. That's all. That's all I'm saying. We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. I think she has a tendency to bottle things up, right? Aww, y'all know each other. That's really good. By the way, backup was full. It's fine. We're gonna go with, oh, y'all. I love it when people know each other and they chat in the chat. That makes me feel like, oh, people coming together. See, that's so good. We're gonna go with she has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. Oh, memes. That's cool. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Well, now you all know each other. It's fine. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Y'all... Friends are being made. Oh, hey, it's that girl, 42. In case you want to know, we have a Discord, and our Discord is awesome. It's where we go and muse about things deeply, and we've been talking about all sorts of things. Creating video games, and tabletop RPGs, and all sorts of stuff. So you should come to our Discord if you like. You don't have to if you don't want to, no pressure. But if you like, you can and then hang out with us. Because we're a bunch of awesome people. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. Right? Shakespeare's Sal. I love it. Sal and Cher in a battle to the Discord command. We have. I didn't have time to sort of type anything in there. And there's a discussion of the Rufus Wainwright version of Hallelujah versus the Leonard Cohen, both of which I like very much. I also really like the Katie Lang version of Hallelujah. I think that she also does a really great version, which I should post. Also, I'm a music professor, so we also talk about music a lot. Currently, right, 42. It is. So we... only if the name... it's the meaning to life. So actually, it's that girl. I feel like you should be honest and should tell us the real reason why 42 is in your name. It's because you're a vampire and you were born in 1842, right? Maybe. No? I mean, I'm just... possible. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with the classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Yes. She's friends with serial-killing bears and corn children, and this is what it is.
Eh?
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Well, sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. All right, folks. If we make something at home, we may not meet new dads or new people. I think we should go out to the mall food court. Making something at home is probably healthier, but going to the mall food court... Oh, 42 is your most fave number and a lucky one. That's nice. Isn't Mario Batali like... Is he a cooking person? Like one of the celebrity chefs? Yeah. Mall, we're gonna do it. Mall food court. Does that sound good to you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't his dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Eh?
Right, yeah, he's like a celebrity chef, right? Celebrity chef? We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes, when a kid gets older, they find that they have to, keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations.
Huh?
And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Jer, what can you tell us about Mario Batali? Like, what is his specialty? Give us the details. Give us some knowledge. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter. What? Never mind. A little cooler. I mean, he was in a ska band, right? I'm just saying, look at that flat top, right? I'm saying he's got the earrings, a flat top, cool glasses, was in a ska band in the 80s. Like, clearly, Rex Manning is cool. That's all. Oh, no! He's totally cool, Sal. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. It says sweetie, so now I'm thinking about Absolutely Fabulous, right? Just sweetie, darling. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me, about anything. Wait, so you're Agent 42? That is awesome. It's that girl 42. If you're a secret agent, clearly one of the next things we have to do is like play some kind of cool spy video game. I don't know what that would be, but I want one. I want a cool spy video game that we can all play. Or I just need to See? Or I just need to do a tabletop espionage game. That's what we'll do. It's fine. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma's R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. If she's Agent 42 we need to run, she's clearly a mildly inferior precursor to Agent 47 and is a super assassin. Italian chef, that's right. His original show was not only about cooking, but educating about the regions he cooked from. Also as an Italian Iron Chef in the American series. Hey, Crit Witch! How's it? Hey, Daddy-O! Was watching the Muppet Master. Oh, yes, that's right. It's welcome over. It is good to see you. This is really interesting. I love a show that teaches you stuff. So if he's teaching you about the regions of Italy that he's cooking from, that's really cool. To sort of recognize different sort of regional cuisines. I like it. Also, It's That Girl is probably like an awesome ninja assassin. These things do happen. It happens all the time. I mean, I watch TV. I know. Oh, hey, how's Muppet Aphrodite's stream going? How did it go? Actually, I would just run it in GURPS. Like GURPS espionage is one of my go-to genres. When I run games, I often run espionage. I think the ones I tend to come back to, I do espionage a lot. I do swashbucklers a lot, and the last one I did that I really enjoyed was a sort of like a traveler. So sort of like a space traders. That was good as well. But I've only run space traders once. I've run some fantasy, some cyberpunk. I've done that a couple times too. But I often come back to espionage as being something that I enjoy. So I'm just saying, I should probably just run an espionage game and be done with it. Welcome to the Foxhole. I'm so exciting. Yeah, you know what? Oh, good. You should give her love from me and all of us over here. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. I think that she's got a boyfriend and she hasn't told me. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. You're also secretly a demon secret agent. Oh, I won't tell. And we're just on Twitch. No one will know. It's totally fine. Ooh, she might have a girlfriend. But see, here's the thing. I think that super irritating emo boy, I feel like that's her boyfriend because that would be the worst. Because, opening drama. That's my suspicion. So, who you texting? Right? Subtle. Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? Right?
Whoa!
What? No! Dad? I can't believe you would... Dad? I mean, jeez. Yeah, right? I think she totally likes him, right? Yeah. Why would you... Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Seriously, though, I haven't finished this game yet, and I already want a sequel where Amanda is a dateable girl in college. Right? I feel like Amanda in college would be amazing. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Yep, she totally likes this Noah. And I totally bet this Noah is the one that was, irritating to me. Well, to the mall, then. Go to the mall. I know, right. Good talk. Good talk. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. I like the tree on her t-shirt. That's cool. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yes.
Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? It'd be cool to have another game where you meet Amanda's dad and you get to oh, that would be so cool, like back in the day. But then like Rex would be in his ska punk phase and like it would be awesome. That would be so cool. Better. I think that would be awesome. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. A tree shirt. Oh, Jer, you're here all week. Yeah. It could be the White Tree of Gondor. It's good, right? We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Yes, color swap is good. Oh, I like it. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips, an unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. Like, these are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. I like Amanda. She's sassy. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. I don't know. It's DatGirl42. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 stole 47's academic research paper? Yes? No? Yes? Why is 6 afraid of 7? I want to know the answer to this one. And then I will tell you. Because 7 is a registered 6 offender. That's a good one. Okay, so this one is a multilingual joke, but there you go. So, what lies between sex and fear? What lies between sex and fear? Fünf. Because in German, right, it's vier, fünf, sechs, vier, sechs, fear and sex. It's my German joke. Wah, wah. I like it. It's like, I like those funny plays on the, I like it. See, right? It's good. I like it. I think it's good. We've got some, every once in a while we get like Germans who hang out. I will tell you another joke. This one is like really bad, and it's like a German joke. And, a good Spanish joke would be good. But I'm going to tell you one more German joke, and it works really good if you say it in German, but I won't. I will say it in English most of the time. So, there's a guy, he's German, right? And, he's going on vacation to the United States for the first time. He doesn't speak any English. And I don't think this is going to work. I will do my very best. So, he's like, I don't know what to do. He speaks to his friend. He's like, I don't speak any English. I don't know how am I going to get around in the United States if I only speak German. And his friend said, look, it's no problem. If you want to go and speak to somebody, right, who doesn't speak doesn't speak any German, all you do is you just speak in German, but like really loudly and really slowly, and they'll just understand what you're saying. It's fine. So he flies into the United States. This joke is just not going to work unless you understand German. Well, he flies in the United States, and at the airport there's a little restaurant, and he goes into the restaurant, and he sits down, and he like waves over to the waitress, and he goes, ein Menü bitte. And the waitress is like, ein Menü. And she comes back and she brings a menu. And he's like, oh my gosh, this is working. This is amazing, he says to himself in his mind. So he looks through the menu, and like it's in English, so he's not quite certain what he's going to get. So he says, ich hätte bitte ein Salat und ein Bier. And the waitress like thinks about what he says for a minute. Like, ein Salat und ein Bier. Ein Salat und ein Bier. beer. Oh, she goes off, she comes back, and she brings this salad and this beer. And it's amazing, right? And so the guy's like, oh, wow, this is so great. And so he says, this is where he says, all the rest of this joke happens in German. I'm so sorry. So he goes, warum sprechen Sie? I love it. I know, it's mostly based in German, so you can tell most of the joke. So she sort of thinks about it and she says, woher kommen Sie? Right? She says to him. And he goes, oh, ich komme aus Deutschland. And then she says, ich komme auch aus Deutschland. And then he says, warum sprechen wir English dann? Right? So the joke is like, she says to him, like, where are you from? He says, I'm from Germany. She says, oh, I'm from Germany too. And then like, well, then why are we speaking English with each other? Right? Get it? Sorry, I do. I like that one. I will tell you all dirtier jokes later. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. Oh, I don't know. Where did Mary go after the explosion? Where? So, something's been bothering me for a while. Wait, so, what do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other? Eileen. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in front of your door? Matt. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs up on the wall? Art. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in the ocean? Duncan. Or Bob. All of those jokes. So bad. Something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? I know! They're so bad, right? Okay, wait, I have one that is like, this is a really bad joke. Not bad as in dirty, but like, it's just not a good joke, but it was told to me by like an 8-year-old, and so I sort of love it, right? So this is like the joke that you get from an 8-year-old. No, Jer, tell me, what do you call a blind deer? I don't know. Theater nerd, welcome in! What do you call a blind deer? We're sort of telling each other bad jokes right now, is what's happening. Dinner? I don't know. No idea. Oh, that's so bad. It's excellent. I love it. So here's the joke that an 8-year-old told me, and it's so bad. So you all have heard about the new pirate movie, right? Right? It's rated R. That is such a bad joke. I love it because it's not a good joke. Like, it's not a good joke. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. All right, what do you call a blind deer with no legs? I don't know. What? What do you call a blind deer with no legs? Still no idea. Oh no! Oh, theater nerd. Oh. Let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, you treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then you say Bo at a B, then you say the name, then banana, fana, and foe. And then you say the name again with an F, very plain, and a fee, fi, and a mo. And then you say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. You ready? Theater, bobieta, banana, fana, full theater, FIFA, momieta, theater. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. That is amazing, and I hope you enjoyed your name game as an honor for you as a wonderful subscriber, part of the Academic Foxhole, and now an official graduate corporal. So yeah, no, if somebody joins, right, you just have to, they must get the name game. Theater, thank you for subscribing, and I hope you appreciated the name game! Also, I want to thank you for subscribing because I just really like excuses to sing the name game. And that's really all that I want. Like, what is going on? What do you call something 8 feet tall, purple, covered in lightly fluorescent slime with 6-inch claws? I don't know, Sal. What do you call something that is 8 feet tall, purple, covered in lightly fluorescent slime with 6-inch claws? What do you call that? I don't know, but it's right behind you. We should run now. You feel like crud? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Drink fluids, get extra sleep, hang out with us where we tell really bad jokes that are just bad and therefore awesome, and like big hugs, like a big internet hug from all of us here together. Welcome, theater nerd. I'm sorry about the cold and cough. Just like all the sleep. That's what I say. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Hydrate and Motrin. That's exactly what it is. Hydrate, Motrin, and sleep. Who's there? Who's there? It's that girl. I love that our stream is full of jokes today. It's so good. My socks got really holy. I can only wear them to church. Nobody? Nobody who? Nobody who? Nobody who? I see what you did there at Sass Girl. I see what you did. I see what you did. Yay, canon! Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Dad!
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to like jump on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be like long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. It's the best joke. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad, please.
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? What do you call the security outside a Samsung store? I don't know. What do you call the security outside a Samsung store? This is the best stream ever. It's my meme? That is your meme, it's that girl. Theater nerd. Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh! Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's bad, right? But it's good in that bad way. Yeah. It's no good, my friends. I like it. I like it a lot. I have all the jokes I'm thinking right now are somewhat inappropriate. Can I tell you an inappropriate joke? I mean, there are no curse words, but it's inappropriate. Should I tell you an inappropriate joke? Because I can. Or I cannot, if you don't want to hear an inappropriate joke. It's a little dirty, although All right, so I'm gonna tell you about these two proper Southern ladies. You know, they are sisters, and their names are Ruby and Reba. And these proper Southern ladies, you know, they're in they're they're in their 60s or maybe 70s. They've been around a long time, but they are always very, very proper. And one day they decide that they should go, that, you know, Ruby goes off on vacation by herself to New York City. New York City is a very big city, and it's all the things happen. She comes back and she says, Reba, you will never guess what I saw in New York City. And her sister says, well, I don't know, Ruby. What did you see in New York City? And she says, well, in New York City, they have got women that kiss other women on the mouth. Well, what do you call them women? Well, you call them women lesbians. But wait, there's more. In New York City, they have also got men that kiss other men on the mouth. Well, my, what do you call them men? Well, you call them men homosexuals. But wait, there's more. In New York City, they have got men that will kiss women on the private parts. Oh my goodness. What do you call them men? Well, honey, when I woke up the next morning, I called him Precious. There you go. That is your saucy joke for the day. Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And really, the whole point of that joke is to Laffy, yes, you totally showed up at the right time. I don't know, what do you call an alligator in a vest? You were waiting for it. Right? Sometimes you just need a good cunnilingus joke. That's all, right? That's all you need. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Do you pronounce your name Levy or Levi? An investigator. Oh, it's so good. That is good. Right, so Levy or Levi? I want to know. Is it E or I? Oh, like the jeans, Levi. Thank you, Levi. I was curious. What do you call a blind deer with no legs or genitals? I don't know. I know. We're getting there. We're like moving forward, I swear. But like, how many times do you get to tell jokes? That's all I'm saying. You don't get to tell them all the time. What do you call a blind deer with no legs or genitals? Tell us, Jer. I'm waiting. Still no fucking idea. Oh my goodness, that's really good. Oh. Okay, this is the best stream day of all time. That's all. I have one more. Are you ready? Like this is it. I swear. So there's this koala bear going down on a prostitute, right? Oral sex. And when the koala bear is done, the koala bear gets up and is about ready to leave. And the prostitute says, hey, hold on a second. You have to pay me. And the koala bear says, well, why do I have to pay you? And the prostitute says, well, because I'm a prostitute. And the koala bear says, well, what does that mean? And the prostitute says, look it up in the dictionary. So the koala bear does. The koala bear looks in the dictionary and it says prostitute, a person who has sex for money. And the koala bear says, oh, thank you. And then goes to leave, again without paying. And the prostitute says, hey, you have to pay me. And the koala bear says, I don't though. And the prostitute says, why not? And the koala bear says, because I'm a koala bear. And the prostitute says, well, what is that supposed to mean? And the koala bear says, look it up in the dictionary. And the prostitute takes out the dictionary and it says, koala bear, marsupial that eats bushes and leaves. Ba-dum boom. What gets... It's that girl, tell me, what gets hard when you suck it but soft when you bite it? Tell me, what? More Cunnilingus jokes. I was in the army one time. What? What gets hard when you suck it but soft when you bite it? Gum, you nasty. Y'all are awesome. Do you want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific.
Come on to my house,
Ooh! Gritty Weasley! Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Grinny, thank you for the host. It is so nice to have you hosting. How are you doing today? It is so excellent to have you here. Right now, we're sort of playing Dream Daddy. I mean, like, theoretically are, but we're actually just also telling each other lots and lots of jokes that are awesome in many different ways. So, during their escape from a heist, 3 partners, a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, hop aboard a moving freight train and hide inside 3 burlap sacks. The police stop the triad, the train, and, when investigating, one officer trips over the sack with the brunette in it. Then quickly, the brunette therein begins barking. Well, that's obviously a bag full of puppies. We'll check it out later. Curious, the cop kicks the bag with the redhead, who lets out a very convincing yowl. Hey, troop! Hey, Grinny Weasley! I hope you're doing super well. I'm so glad to have you here. So then what happens? So the redhead lets out this convincing yowl. Sal, don't leave us hanging. What happens next? I need to know. We're telling bad jokes, and Sal is giving us one right now. I want to know what happens with the blonde. That's just a bag of cats, they say. What's inside the third bag? So they kick it, and the blonde yells, potatoes! Oh, that's really good. That's amazing. I love it. There was I have too many weird German jokes. The one you threw up in that one time? The goth store. Oh, that one. Oh, we're in Hot Topic, apparently. I know, it's really good here, right? Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Hey!
There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda.
Yeah!
Speech! All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Hot Topic, you're home! Right? This is our Hot Topic space, clearly. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today in the Academic Foxhole. Grim Fandango. Feeling it. Yeah! I want to know. Yes, I hope feeling better is good. Joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Manning had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her living father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. My great uncle had a series of like 20 of the same joke he'd tell a different way, and he'd say them back to back really fast. What do you call a guy with no arm, legs on the floor? Nat. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs from the ocean? Bob. What do you call a Yes, I love those, right? That's what you get. What do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other? Eileen. Right? Eileen. So good. There was another one too, like on a swing maybe, but I can't remember. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yes!
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Oh, I don't know. Oh, so what do you call a 6-foot man with an axe? Sir? Yeah, no, that's good. Alright, gang, we have a choice. I see dead people. One day there was a girl jumping on a railroad track saying 999 over and over again. A blonde walked up to her and says, "What are you doing?" The girl shrugs and she says, "Jumping." So the blonde joins in, jumping and chanting 9. All of a sudden, a train comes. The girl jumped out of the way of the train and unfortunately, the blonde gets hit by the train. Grinny, what happens? Also, do we peruse band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, or check the clearance bin for hot deals? I suspect having been in a ska band, we should maybe look at band t-shirts, but I want to know your thoughts. Also, I need to know from Grinny what happens to the blonde who gets hit by the train. Mugs! Oh, ironic mugs are good. After the train passes by, the older girl gets back on the track and starts drumming and says, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, that's so good! Grinny, that is such a good joke. I love that joke. Oh my gosh. That is the best joke, Grinny. That one kills me. That one's really good. Oh. I hope I don't forget that one because that's really, really good. Oh my goodness. That, like, yeah. Let's see if we can find any good band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy. But they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. We're gonna give Goth Dad a bad Dracula voice. That's just how that's going, right? I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bold-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that, like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. But that's a great joke. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, we're gonna give Goth Dad like a strange Italian Dracula accent is what we're doing. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. I've heard as people poking people's eyes through a hole in the fence and they look through while they're yelling. I like the train measure too. The train is really good. There's just something hilarious about the girl jumping on the tracks, like kind of innocent, but then you're just like, she's actually a serial killer in the best possible way. Like, I like it. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around him and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Hey, Harlow Quinn is here. HQ.
Come on,
Ooh.
my house, come on.
Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Welcome in, thank you so much for the host. It is so nice. It is good to see you. So, HQ, we're playing Dream Dad ostensibly, but we're also telling bad jokes in the chat. So if you have really awesome bad jokes to share with us, you should definitely share them with us, because we have decided that it is joke time in the Academic Foxhole. All the jokes, all the time. And that is awesome. I feel like they're all the jokes, and like they go out of your head so quickly. There was the, right, so like there was a bar, right, and a string walks into the bar. The string sits up and he goes, yeah, bartender, can I get a beer? And the bartender looks at him and he goes, you're a string, ain't ya? We don't serve your kind in this bar. No strings allowed. So the string thinks about it, leaves, comes back. I forgot today as my mission as a demon secret agent, I must say this is a good way to get the danger off of your guy's mind. It's so true! So the string comes back in, but with a fake mustache, right? This big fake mustache and like glasses, and is like, can I get a beer? And the bartender's like, oh, sure. But then looks at it and goes like, wait, you're that string, aren't you? No beer for you in this bar. So the string leaves, and the string tries to think about it. And then the string's like, oh, and the string like twists itself up like into like the shape of a pretzel, and then messes up its like string hair. So it's like, and then it comes, it like bounces into the bar and goes, barkeep, let me have a beer. And the bartender looks at it and goes, you're that string, aren't you? And the string goes, no, I'm afraid not. Ba-dum-bum. Dad says, yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. I don't know. How do you get an elephant into a fridge in 3 steps? I don't know. How do you do that? I feel like there are a lot of elephant. Open the door, insert elephant, close the door. I feel like there are more elephant jokes that I'm trying to remember now, because you just reminded me that they're totally elephant jokes. A redhead, a brunette, and a blonde are stranded in the desert, and they stumble upon a genie and a lamp. The girls decide that they'll share the wishes. The redhead wishes for an infinite supply of water. The brunette wishes for infinite food, and the blonde wishes for a car door. The other 2 girls look at her and ask why she wished for a door, and the blonde says, it's hot out here, and proceeds to roll the window down. This is the best day ever, everyone. This is the best day ever. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. Like, he's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. A Higgs boson particle walks into a Catholic cathedral and wants to talk to the priest for confession. The priest says, I'm sorry, child, but we allow theoretical particles here. So the Higgs boson says, without me, how can you have mass? What? It's Echo, you're in our chorus? That's awesome. What part do you sing? What kind of stuff are you singing in your chorus? Tell me awesomeness. I totally got it. That's really good. It's right, it's a good space. We've got the music. So you have to tell me, it's that girl, what are you singing in your chorus? Like, what kind of chorus is it? Like, what are you doing there? Is it good stuff? Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. How do you get a giraffe into a fridge in 4 steps, Jer? Tell me. I feel like there's some jokes here.
Huh.
Also, the trucks are haunted. I need to ask the art person if that one dress in the background was supposed to be a nod. Oh, that's actually a really good question. Yeah, I want to know. Open. Oh, there was a thing about like grapes. Oh, there is this sort of like long running thing about like elephants being afraid of grapes, but I cannot remember it. But it was a similar round of jokes about like, how do you know if there's been an elephant in your house? Oh, no, wait. No, I think I've got it. Wait. All right. Okay. What's the difference between a bunch of grapes and a herd of elephants? Grapes are purple, right? Clearly. We sing like some classy songs and we sing some pop songs and then we have parts. Oh, nice. I don't know, Gritty. What's green and has wheels? What's green and has wheels? Tell me. I don't have a bunch of grapes in my living room. No, grapes are purple. That's the difference between them. What's green and has wheels? This is the best stream ever, by the way. I love it. Grass. I lied about the wheels. Okay, wait. I've got one. So we're in the jungle, and there's a herd of elephants stampeding. And Tarzan looks at the herd of elephants and he goes, "Look out! There's a herd of elephants coming!" Right? And then Jane, she sees the herd of elephants coming and she says, "Look out! There's a herd of elephants coming!" And then Boy sees them coming and he goes, "Look out! There's a bunch of grapes coming!" Because he's colorblind. I got issues and you got them too. Oh, yes. It's true. And all of the dead baby jokes are in my head. They've been in my head the entire time. I'm just telling you, all the dead baby jokes are in my head right about now. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Callum: "Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them there. Damn, I can't steer on them there damn ice roads." Oh, this is true, they are. I feel like we should be sitting in a bar telling these jokes after this is true. I wish all of us were in a bar after playing some pool or some darts and telling all of these jokes while drinking beverages of your choice. Darts, yes, darts, and also pool. Also, I want to hear a Tarzan joke. "Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, 'You're gonna die.' That's because we're about to die." This is art. The episode ends and a man excuses himself to go and start arguments on the internet. I sip a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. This turned from a daddy dating sim to a joke-telling stream because of my dumbass joke at first. It's true. It's Dat Girl started the whole thing with her "Why is 6 afraid of 7" joke. That's it. One moment, and we're in it. How many babies does it take to paint a house? That depends on how hard you throw them. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So Tarzan is watching over the jungle when he spots a fire. He and Jane round up all the animals and count them off, but one is missing. Which one is it? What's worse than 10 babies nailed to one tree? One baby nailed to 10 trees? Yeah, that's much worse. Also, which one is missing? Which animal is missing? I don't know, Jer. Which animal is missing? Which animal is missing? Also, Sal. Also, there's only love. I want to know the response to this one. And just knowing that joke probably keeps you from passing a Corey. Oh. Cher, give us the answer. You're leaving me hanging. I need to know. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. The giraffe still in the fridge. This stream could totally be your family. It's that girl, like no question, without a question. Thanks, you guys. I now have guilt over not knowing it. Really? Okay, so how did the dead baby cross the road? It was stapled to the chicken. What can I look? Because she's dead. What's? Oh my gosh. Oh, the bed. We have these jokes right now, and they're all happening. Yeah. I feel like that's what you do in high school, right? You just tell all the bad jokes, and then what happens? We don't tell jokes anymore. It's so good. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh, cookout. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. What happens is that but that's true. They exist in your head forever, including the ones when you were like in 5th grade and they didn't make any sense because they were not that funny. What was the, oh my God, this one was really bad. Like, what's worse than, it's a dead baby joke. What's worse than using a pitchfork? No, you should do a game collab with all those, right? This is what I'm saying. No, there was like a one about pitchforks and dead babies, but I cannot remember the exact punchline, and there's just no need. But there were pitchforks and also dead babies. It happened. I don't find it difficult either. I just find going through IKEA to be difficult because you can't just get what you want and then come back, right? You have to like go through this whole maze. I just want my stupid bookshelf. That's all. What's the difference between a truckload? Thank you, Grinny. This is the joke. This is the joke that I was looking for. I don't. What's the difference between a truckload of dead babies and a truckload of bowling balls? You can't unload a truck full of bowling balls with a pitchfork. Thank you, Grinny. That was the joke I was searching for. Oh my goodness. There was another like cross the road one. I know, it's so bad. It is so bad. Oh my goodness. So I think that Rex Manning would be like, right? He's a little antisocial. I think is our response. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Grinny's the best. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house. Joseph is the Children of the Corn guy. With a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. How do you get 100 dead babies into a box with a blender? How do you get them out with a bag of chips? Granny! No. Like there was this. I don't think I've ever been to that IKEA. There was an IKEA over in back in California, and it was just like this big, huge maze. Like I just wanted the bookshelves, but I had to like walk through the entire thing. If any of you have an Xbox One, let me. Actually, I don't have an Xbox One. It's that girl. For a minute, I thought I had an Xbox One, and I was so excited that I would like put your gamer tag in there. I've got a PS4 and an Xbox 360, but I don't have an Xbox One at the moment. I know, but like sometimes I'm very tempted. I'm tempted, but tempted. I guess we're not as old as we thought we were. No, and I do enjoy the meatballs very, very much, because they're delish. Because they're little Swedish meatballs. And they have cheap bookshelves, which is really all I need in my life all the time. And I'm gonna need, I feel like when I move from this place next summer, I'm gonna need 5 bookcases. Or 6. It's gonna be bad. I don't even want to think about it. I'm gonna need 6 bookshelves. It's fine. When the wife and I go to IKEA, it's almost exclusive to get meatballs and lingonberry jam. So yeah, the one in Stoughton, I should go there, right? I feel like I should go to that IKEA. I feel like. By the way, location shout out. Sal and I are over in Massachusetts. Grinny, I don't know where Grinny is. What? And we have some folks. Ger, I don't know where Ger is either. I feel like I'm a bad person for not knowing where everybody, what time zone everybody's in. PH is in, Paladin Hunk, who's not here right now, is in, the Netherlands. Why not? There's some good, last generation, the 360 PS3 generation, the 360 had all the great, exclusives. But, this generation, the PS4, oh, New York. Oh, that's right, you're upstate, right? You're upstate New York? Or New York City? You're Minnesotan, don't you know? Minnesotan. Are you in Minneapolis? Also, if you need help moving, it's burritos. Now I feel like I just need to move just so he had better be sleeping, right? He had the tooth thing. I swear. I agree with you. There should be lots of sleeping. There should be. Oh, now I want a burrito, everybody. Sal, you made me think of burritos. Western New York. Ooh, hey, you know what, it's that girl? I'm gonna tell you that my dad was from Bristol, Pennsylvania. So I've got Twin Cities area, nice. I know some peeps in Bristol, and everybody I know loves Philly. So those are all good things. Oh, more Pennsylvanians. Look at all the friends happening in the Academic Foxhole. Ooh. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Muppet Aphrodite, thank you so much for the host. Demma's hosting us too. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Hello, yay! Welcome in all of the Muppet Mafia and also Demma. Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome in. We are playing Dream Daddy and also telling bad jokes, apparently the entire time. It's all bad jokes all the time. Oh, welcome, much honors to Queen Sprinkles and also Archduke Mo. I hope, Archduke Mo is also doing well. Because, Bunny Butt, Bunny Butt, it's that girl. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Woo! Fight the Raiders with a ballista. I just feel like that song, Come On to My House, by Rosemary Clooney, right, is just a little creepy, which is why I love it. We don't... Oh, I'm so glad... Ooh! Muppet Aphrodite, I have not seen the Mo emote on the Twitch. I love the Mo emote. You gotta go through. That is so great. That is awesome. I love The emotes, those are so awesome. That is great. Good on Mo. And also, of course, Sprinkles. I would not want Sprinkles to think that we did not also love her because, Bunny Butt. Those are great. Those are the great Muppet emotes. Those are wonderful. I love them. And did you really? Muppet Aphrodite, oh, I forgot. You're crazy super talented that you have the art skills and the singing skills and the coding skills and the acting skills and the puppetry skills and the computer. Like, you just got, like, all the goodness. I love it. Krillin, semantics. Grinny, you are one of the raiders. You are one of the raiders. Muppet emotes. Wow. That's actually good. Like, that's a good time. Glory be unto the Queen Regent Sprinkles. First of her name, delicious astride mint chocolate chip and syrup. You know, that's funny. Side note. But what if, like, Sprinkles is sort of like Cersei in the Game of Thrones, and she goes mad with power and tries to murder Mo? I feel like it could happen. And Amanda is totally still adorable. Right? She's totally an Ux-Ui master. Like, it just... I love, just side note, the people in this sort of, like, extended community are all so talented and so amazing, and I like it. She does. She goes, ha, yeah, quite a lot. If you have any social media, I can follow you and give you a... Oh, yes. Well, first off, it's that girl. You should join the Discord. That is totally Sprinkles. Sprinkles equals Cersei. I think that's true. Yes. So Twitter, but you should go to the Discord because the Discord is where you can find us all and hang out with us. Also, everyone who's here who's not currently following Muppet Aphrodite, you should all follow Muppet Aphrodite. She's amazing, and she does these great streams where she also does puppetry with her streams. And her two puppets, Mo and Sprinkles, are amazing. So if you're not following her, you should totally follow her because she's amazing. I feel like we can add that, right? We can do... Right, we just do it like this. Streamer, Muppet, that's not how you spell Muppet, Aphrodite. Right? So go and follow Muppet Aphrodite because Muppet Aphrodite is quality, super professional streamer. So excited. I spelled it right, Jer. My Twitter is Academic Foxhole. So follow me on the Twitters. On the Twitters and the tweets, the tweety boxes. That is it. That is it right there. I guess I will see you later, Demma. Have a good dinner, and I hope everything is going well, and I will see you on the Discords. And you know what? Hey, Demma, don't go anywhere just yet. Don't go anywhere. We're all here hanging out. I think it's the best time to do our giveaway. So I'm doing a giveaway for the game. Caro Blaster is the one that we're doing. So if you're hanging out in the area on the stream, make sure you say something. Just type something in chat so we know that you're active, and then I will do the giveaway. And I know it's the perfect size. I will do the giveaway. And the game is Caro Blaster, and this is I believe it's a PC only game. But because it's a PC only game, I cannot play it. So I want to be able to give it. I love it. I want to be able to give it all to you all as a possibility. And the next humble is Sprinkles Patagon. You know, that is what that which is not dead can never die. Sprinkles is Queen Cersei and also maybe Cthulhu. I mean, it's a little unclear. Nobody really knows about that one. So this is so I do giveaways every say something, I'm giving up on you. No, it's good. So I like to do this giveaway because I get the monthly Humble Bundle, but I can't use half the games because they're not Mac compatible. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And I want to give them away to you because I feel like everybody who's a normal person has a PC, so y'all can use this in ways that I cannot. So I'm gonna go and find out who our winner is for this week, and probably next week I'll have new ones. So let's see. Caro Blaster is going to be going to... Who's our winner? Aronnax06! Aronnax06! What? Aronnax, where are you? Aronnax, I want to find you. Is Aronnax around? Let's see. Ooh, very fancy. Aronnax. Oh, there you are. Okay, Aronnax, this is what's up. Are you ready? I am going... I don't need a PC. I'm fine with the Macs. But I'm going to whisper you right now. And I'm going to send you the Steam key link. Okay, right? Aronnax, let me know if you got it so that I can make sure that you got my whisper. Follow me on Twitter. That is excellent. All right, so let me know if you got it. And I'm so excited to do the giveaway. We've got another one for next week, which actually is also Mac compatible. Oh, good. You got it. Excellent. Congratulations, Aronnax. That's so exciting. And, yay. And every week it's gone to somebody different, so I'm very excited about that. And next week we're going to do Simple Planes, which is Mac compatible, but I have it already, so I don't need the Steam key. So then, like, that's going to be what we're going to do. It's really good. Okay, Dema. I will see you for real this time. Go and have dinner. Go and eat some food. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Ooh, somebody's watching me. Aronnax is now following. I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? It's not a dream. Aronnax is here and part of the Academic Foxhole, and thank you so much for being here with us and joining our Academic Foxhole and hanging out with us. Everybody's so awesome today. Muppet Aphrodite, I just wanted to tell you one of the things you missed, all the folks who were not here a little bit earlier, we just told a whole lot of bad jokes for like an entire hour, and it was the best. We started off with number jokes, and we ended up with dead baby jokes. It just kind of happened, just like from the beginning to the end. It was very good. And you have to watch out for elephants. It's a fair story. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I do actually. There were a lot of dad jokes, but also kind of 12-year-old jokes as well. I mean, we were there. A joke storm arrives. It was, so it started off with It's Dat Girl's joke, which I think is hilarious, which was, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a registered 6 offender, which, I think is really good, right? I love that one. That one makes me happy. I just think that one's really good. The joke storm cometh, a thunderstorm forms on the horizon. Oh. It's good. I set a veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Yeah, here's Joseph, and I swear Joseph is a serial killer, right? This is how I'm feeling. Welcome, I'm so glad you two are here. I think he's a serial killer. And you brought veggies, right? He's a serial killer. Oh. Let me introduce you to my family, kids. Come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Right? It's Decker. We're looking at the serial killer, Joseph. I don't have proof that he's a serial killer, but I'm sure this dad is a serial killer. We also mentioned the joke storm that you started, and it was excellent. Hi.
Oh.
And this is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. They're serial killers as well. It won't let me text you, and he is, and yay. Lord and ladies, that's it. He wants to feed us all the cookout so that he can murder us and then eat us later. This is what I'm saying. It is bad. This is right, Fred. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Don't call me by my last name. Because his name is Salaxon Fred. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? This is all bad all the time, and I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'll have to go look for him, because she's super drunk all the time. He is my partner in hell. Oh, no, it's fine. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Rex and his daughter, Amanda.
Ah.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I think she's drunk right now. And also, I have no idea who names their kid Krish. I don't even know. When I come back to one of my favorite streamers hosting another, is there a term for when you feel like you're cheating on a streamer? I don't know. Critwitch. Okay, I'm just saying that she's talking about wine right now. She may not be drunk all the time, but I feel like she might be drunk a lot of the time. Critwitch, you've come in on drunk serial killers. This is all. I love her, says Amanda. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Right? Her! Ha ha ha! My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Ha ha ha! Broadcastultery. Oh, I feel like we could get more good names. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Yes, I don't even know what's going on with Joseph and Mary. I don't know if it's open or if there's a lot of lying going on or what's going on. I don't even want to know what's happening with the children of the corn, the children of the damned, the village of the damned. I don't even want to know. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends. Ugh. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? Also, I know. Joseph and Mary. I know. And then all their kids, I'm just saying. I feel like, Krellin, you know what I'm saying. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're going to talk about the weather. Or it's not, and she wouldn't know? All I know is that you can't trust a pastor with a kid named Christian. I'm sad the youngest isn't named Jesus. Gritty, that would be the best. Like, here's Chris, here's Christian and Christy, and our youngest Jesus. That would be the best. Play this in your head. If you were at Hyper at the time for the kids. Oh, yeah. No, right? I mean, Mary, here's their close family friend, Mary Magdalene. That would be so good. They're really not Hispanic, though. But they can still do it anyway, and it'd be super awkward. Oh, yeah, Joshua would be good. Go do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoved me to the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. No, his name is Joseph and his wife is Mary. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? So that first one, that was Coffee Shop Dad. This is Mugger Dad. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? That's Lumberjack Dad. Or Bear Dad. Isn't that the guy that was throwing a fit at Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Real talk. For the longest time as a kid, I had a friend named Jesus. I honestly thought his name was Zeus. Barista, yeah, but do you even say baristo? Maybe we're living in a more sort of a post-gender age and people are just using barista in a gender-neutral way. But if you want to go with, like, you know, it should be right. Baristo? I don't know. Jesus. Baristo. Like Mephisto. Like they're demon coffee givers. It's still barista. But it would be funny if it were like Baristo Mephistopheles. I'm just like, you know, demon coffee. It's all possible. Okay. I can talk to Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or Joseph and Damien. He is rad bad dad. We just mentioned demons. So we have to talk to someone, everybody. I want to talk to, Barrister. Barrister. But then they'd have to wear the little wigs, right? If they're the barristers, they'd be wearing the wigs in... We should ask Drunkly. He's going to say barista. But I want him to be a barrister. I want Drunkly Romantic to wear a wig on his head. We need to get him. I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a note because I feel like this is going to be the most hilarious thing ever. I want Drunkly to have a barrister wig. And I don't know if those things are possible to buy, but that's what I want. Baristi for men and bariste for women. Apparently, barista is both masculine and feminine, but the plurals are different. Oh, that's really interesting. Burgers. I'm just chanting him in a dark mirror, holding an innocent soul, bargaining for some information here, not showing up. Baristi and bariste. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, yeah, no, I've got to make notes. Like, I made notes for what we learned this week already for the new learned command. Because, you know, is it Greek or is it Italian? Here, see, because here, we learned something for this week. Oh, Sal did it already, because Sal's is fast. So, Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, Joseph and Damien. Joseph is our serial killer. Damien's our goth. Let's not talk to them. 3 for 3. So good. So we can talk to Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Which one is Matt? Which one is Matt? Oh, Matt's our barista, right? We're gonna go talk to those 3. This is what we're doing.
Oh.
Hey! This is a good trio. Book dad all day. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods not only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Ooh. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. I actually have Seduce Me Atome. I haven't played it yet. Oh, is it good? What's the premise? Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Okay, so let's... Oh, I should play it? Okay. Then I will. If I should play it, then I will. Alright, so let's talk about our choices here. I should play it. I know none of you prob know this, but do any of you know the Atome game Seduce Me? It's a female courting men dating sim, and the men are demons. Wait, no, I do know this game. I think I do know this one. Or no, am I thinking of Cute Demon Crashers? Or am I thinking of Seduce Me? Cute Demon, because there is an Atome dating sim that, when you get the chance to actually date dads, to date all the dads twice, and then you choose the dad to date for real, all the dads have really good first dates. Oh. Okay, but here's the question. Is it Cute Demon Crashers or Seduce Me is the one that I'm thinking of? There's a game that I remember on the Ren'Py website, message boards people were talking about, where a woman has a bunch of incubus demons show up in her house. They come through a dimensional portal or whatnot, and she has to deal with them. Is that Seduce Me, or is that Cute Demon Crashers? Is that the one? Okay, well then I will play. So I hang out on the Ren'Py message boards, and I remember reading the thread for that game when it was in its work in progress stage, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, and the people who made it were really cool, and so I should play it, because I do like my my visual novels. Yeah, I remember saying something about it too. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. So I have to ask you all a question about what we're going to do right now. So, and by the way, Grinny, thank you for the advice. So here's what I have to ask. We have this problem where Matt and Hugo are who I want to talk to, but they're in a conversation with each other, and Craig is hanging out all by himself, not talking to anybody. And I feel like if I just listen in on Matt and Hugo, that might be rude to Craig. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Like, what do you think the polite thing to do is in this situation? Do you think I talk to Craig, or do you think that I listen in on Matt and Hugo? It's Stat Girl says, 42, says that I should talk to Craig, because I don't want, like, he's like my friend from college, and I don't want him, like, feeling awkward and isolated, right? That seems rude. Oh, but I bet dude bros have feelings on the inside. Talk to, they don't mind, talk to Matt, because they don't mind being left alone. But they're talking about, okay, we're gonna listen in on Matt and Hugo, and then maybe, if you're lucky, I will read you a poem that I have memorized since high school. But loneliness isn't one of them. Hugo, that kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. That's not fair, I'm joking. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. We're not lost. We're totally in on it. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. What? The steam? What? No! I'm not getting a lot of drop frames on my end. I hope it's okay. Refreshing. I feel like I'm probably gonna, like, agree with Hugo on this one. So I'm gonna, like, just executive decision. I'm gonna go with that's pretty subjective, because that's all my thing. I could say art is dead, but I feel like they might be weird about that one. Although, you know what? Art is dead, right? Because I'm like an ex-ska punk band person, so I feel like I'm gonna say art is dead, even though, right, but like in that kind of, yeah. Listen, you guys can navel gaze all you want about art and periods, but real art died long before we were ever born, before the original masters picked up their brushes, before Prometheus received fire from the gods. I know, Sal. Like, I was like, I know exactly what y'all are talking about. Like, come on now. Come on, that. Everything we do on this planet is born of fear, a fear of death. Art is just a way for humans to try to live forever. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. One day, it will all be dust. Now, okay, but here's the thing. When I said art is dead, I didn't mean nihilism, game. I meant that the concept of art is dead. It's from like the 20th century onward, that we're moving on to new sort of concepts and whatever. I didn't mean art is dead in a nihilist way, like there's nothing, but in a postmodern way. Whatever. Everyone stares at me. Like, see, Krellin, I meant it in a less emo way. I meant it in a more philosophical way. Anyway, we were just discussing the importance of context when talking about an artwork. One of your games... Oh, yeah. Sal, I hate when you're like, why is my computer being so weird? And you're like, oh, downloading. Yes, with Hot Topic as my home. Yes, I'm there. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How can I possibly choose between the thick, creamy imposture of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head, which it totally isn't. Knock it off. Me too.
Oh.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Also, nerd. This is the home for nerds. It's Nerd Home. So, just sort of side note, I just want you to know how I'm feeling right now. Hugo is sort of like a contextualist, sort of thinking that like what counts as good art is contextually based, and comparing things without taking into account its context is a disservice to the art, which I totally agree with. But then we get Matt, who's like, no, but we can compare like techniques about what is better, and like, but like that is also subjective value, like what we think, like what techniques we value. So I'm gonna side. I'm gonna side with Hugo on this one, I think. Yes, I feel like you're probably right. This is why Book Dad is best dad. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Hey.
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Rex, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey, yeah.
Also, nerds! Woo! It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, it's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Also, disregarding context, how the art affects the observer is also important, and this is regardless of the observer's context. But see, I don't think good art is immortal. I don't think so at all, because there are a lot of things that people thought were good back in the day that we don't think is good now, right? If good art were immortal, right? Also, Matt's daughter is totally adorable. But this is the thing, like there are things that were considered great works of art that we do not now consider great works of art. And there are things that were not considered great works of art at their time that we now consider great works of art. So if good art were immortal in that way, then we wouldn't, then it would be sort of like more static, and it's not more static, right? So that's all. Also, her hair is awesome, and the glasses, love it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? Totally cool! What a cool dad. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Rex. This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. I feel like that's a dig. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and, your teacher. Hey there, people coming in. This is the Academic Foxhole, as the name would imply. We're nerds. Come nerd with us. One of the best things ever is to nerd it up and be like, what's going on? And also, everybody in this game is super handsome. That's all. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon daughter. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Ah.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? She is totally pro-socializer. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Excuse me? Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. I feel like I miss out on a big part of these games with being straight, but I always enjoy other people's reactions to them. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like... That I always feel like is just like a part of empathy in certain ways, right? I mean, if you think about it, people who are... It's true. This is true. Ernest is like that kid in the horror movie who's like, that guy's evil, and then no one believes him, and then in the end it turns out that guy was totally evil, and Ernest was right all along.
Oh.
I just feel like it's about sort of trying to do certain kinds of empathy. Yeah, and the barbecue had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. I mean, right? Yeah, I think it's fair. You fell for Alistair in Dragon Age? Interesting. I have to think about that. I'm not judging you, Sal. I'm just trying to think about if I would have fallen for Alistair. Because I only did one playthrough of Dragon Age, and I dated Morrigan. And also, what's his face? Zevran. Come on. I know, but no. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I didn't. Come on. I know. I knew that you fell for Alistair, but I'm trying to think about whether or not I didn't do a playthrough where I would have fallen for Alistair. But I'm trying to figure out what character I would have to be. Oh no, we're talking about dating Alistair from Dragon Age. I'm trying to figure out which character I would be that would then make me fall for Alistair. Like, I wonder if I did a human playthrough, I would have fallen for Alistair. These are just questions that I have in my mind, right? And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Yeah. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, Ernest is such a little, juvenile delinquent. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Rex, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. I know. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Oh, yeah, no, Alistair Morgan in the that was all a good. That was such a good pairing. Ernest such a chick little shit. He's probably written mustache. Sal, I love you. I love that you put mustache in quotation marks because that is what that is. It is a mustache. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest? Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Well, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. He's in 8th grade, which would make him 13 or 14. I know, maybe you should not have named him Ernest Hemingway, right? This is what I'm trying to say. Sal is correct on this one. I feel like naming your son Ernest Hemingway is only asking for trouble. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there, you can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. It's Keanu Dad! It's Keanu Dad! He's the perfect Keanu Dad. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. You're naming your son Genji. Yeah, no, I think Krellin, I feel the exact same way as you do. Like, I want to be best buds with Keanu Dad, but I don't want to date him. I think I just want to be best buds with him. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Oh, Hanzo! Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. No, it's fine. For the elder to be a murderer, he has to be the eldest and also the heir to your assassin clan. I think as long as we don't have an Wait a minute, though. Actually, it might be a problem because we learned from earlier that it's that girl is a demon assassin, so she does then have an assassin clan. So it might be a problem. I mean, I would just putting it out there as a possibility. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Secret Witch, that's the thing. Sir Saiyan! How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? We have got some new folks here who are amazing and are hanging out with us and being awesome. Say hi to It's Dat Girl 42, who's got great jokes. Also, both ways confirmed. I don't think you told her your true name, and also no contracts for souls. You know what I mean? No contracts for souls. Start saying, how are you doing? What is new and exciting? I hope you're doing well. Right now we're at the awkward barbecue with all of the dads, I think. This saying, your eyes were rolled back in your head and there was blood coming over your eyes, so I don't think it counts. There was just a little... Right? New peoples and olds. It is so good.
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Rex. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. But never speak the real name out loud. Don't do it. Actually, I thought that she was a demon and also an assassin. I don't like it when it's too hot. You know what I mean? And I've got, like, some bright lights on me right now, so it is hot for me where I'm at, but it's also hot outside. Maybe also a demon who then also hunts demons. I think we should talk to Robert and Brian. Right? Robert and Brian? Demon assassins are demons that assassinate demons. Or would those be demon assassin demons? So, I mean, I think that maybe talking to Joseph and Damien might be hilarious because the skills do sound pretty legit together too. Go meet Rad Bad Dad. All right, so Robert and Brian. Oh no, doesn't kill other demons. Okay. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Damien has totally got that. Damien has to be got that, right? Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. God, that has to be Damien. Damien is the name of this, like, the Antichrist in the movie The Omen, so it has to be, right? So no, it's Crit Twitch. It's Crit Twitch. So I think that when you say it fast, it sounds like Crit Witch, but I think that you're really supposed to have that little pause so you can get the double T. Crit Twitch. Crit Twitch. Crit Twitch. So I think it's like you want to get that, like, slight pause. Oh, what do you credit me for? You should totally blame me. If you've got Lola in your head, that is definitely my fault. It is always my fault. Now I'm thinking of Yoda. I met him in a swamp down in Dagobah, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda. So, like, I'm just saying. Hi, guys. Rex, how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least?
Oh.
No murder yet. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looked great in high def. Oh boy.
Oh.
Rex, have you met Robert yet? Yes, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey, also drinking. I just want to know if I've gotten anyone in the foxhole to pick up sex criminals yet. No, I don't know it. You have to like, clearly, you must boost that for us. Brian is Bear Dad, totally. I want to know. Tell me about sex criminals. Good seeing you again.
Hey.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Oh! Will you put a link in the Discord? Put a link in the Discord so that there are plenty of dads for everyone. Yes, put a link in the Discord so we can check it out. Is it a webcomic or is it not a webcomic? Oh, nice. Every thong. First off, I actually love the typo every thong because that's pretty awesome. I put a link in the Discord. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art? Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? It's an actual physical comic. Oh, I just finished reading Lost Girls, the sort of pornographic comic by Alan Moore that was about Alice in Wonderland, Dorothy from the Land of Oz, and Wendy from Peter Pan all meeting at this hotel in Switzerland, right before the eve of World War I. They just put it out in a big book, and I'd heard really good things about it, so I thought I'd read it, and I was like, I like Alan Moore. Let me check it out. There are many plays on words, Grinny. Crit as in critical, crit as in crit roll. I never considered myself a critter. Twitch as in the platform, and twitch as in either you twitch after a crit fail or crit success, depending on what end of it you're on. Then there were others that were totally unintentional. I need to get... Saga. Oh! You know how it is when there are a lot of really good comic books being made and graphic novels being made and they don't have time to read them all, and then also there are a lot of good Twitch streams, you don't have time to watch them all, and then also television, and there's so much stuff and not enough time. And also, like, I just like thinking of you as a crit witch, like a sandwich. And then, like, a crit witch, it's like a sandwich, but it's, like, delicious. Like, or a chip witch, right? Like, a chip witch is the ice cream sandwich where you've got the ice cream in between two chocolate chip cookies, and then you could have the crit witch, which is an ice cream sandwich in between two critical successes, maybe. I'm just saying, the graphic novel, Lost Girls. Lost Girls by, Alan Moore, and the artist is, Gebby is her last name. Oh, good. Thank you for posting the links. It's, if I were able to reach it, it's over there. It's over there. But I cannot reach it. But it's called The Lost Girls, and it is sexually explicit. This is a thing that you should know. And it's those three women sort of talking about, like, they're the three lost girls and sort of talking about their sexualities and their lives and sort of coming to be where they are. And most of the stories that we think of are sort of framed as their sexual awakenings, written sort of ways like Dorothy's relationship to the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow. They're actual people, right? That she's sort of relating. And she would tell these stories about what it was like for her, and then they also have these relationships with each other. And I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. Yeah. So it was a really sort of when I'm done, I get real done. So it's very interesting, right? It's this sort of super queer and sort of turn of the century decadent sort of work where Alice is sort of older, and they're all sort of like it's interesting, right? Where you have Alice as sort of like an upper class British woman who's older and has scandalized a lot of people in her time. Wendy is sort of like a middle class British woman who like now is sort of like in propriety, but in her youth she hadn't been. And then you have Dorothy as sort of like the slightly younger sort of farm girl from America who's also there. So it's a nice quotes. So it's very interesting. If you do not mind scandalousness, it is interestingly done. Also, they mention the performance of The Rite of Spring with Nijinsky, the ballet that ends up it's the Stravinsky music with the Nijinsky choreography that caused a riot, and that happens actually at one point in time in the play. Melinda, thank you. I was like, Gebby is her last name, but I cannot think of her first name. Melinda Gebby. Oh no, there will be that won't be no killing of yourself. We will not kill you. Oh, we were Hey LeBanc, how are you doing? It is nice to have you. Welcome into the Academic Foxhole. We were talking about graphic novels, and I was just saying that I had just finished reading Lost Girls, this sort of big sort of graphic novel that's sort of like a pornographic graphic novel, arty pornographic graphic novel by Alan Moore and Melinda Gebby. That it's not new; it's actually kind of old, but I think they put it out in a collected version that just happened. So like that is the new thing, is that I think the collection of it has just like our new collection of it has just come out, and that's what we were talking about. And also we were mentioning other things that were really good: Sex Criminals, Saga, Rap Queens. What else were like? Those are the ones I think we were talking about. Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. I know, not Paul Reiser dead, right? I know. LeBanc, welcome in, by the way. How are you? How are you doing this evening? What are you up to? Also, do you read comics? Ooh. Somebody's watching me. Till they have no privacy. Oh, I always feel that. Somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I haven't been camping since the last time. You know, actually, I haven't been camping since the Army, and I don't think it counts. I don't think camping when you're in the Army counts as camping. That's all I'm saying. Yay! LeBanc, it is good to have you here. Oh, you never went camping in your life. No, in the Army, but in the Army it's not really camping because, you know, that's not like, they're like, go, dig, foxhole. I'm just saying, mandatory fun. I know, but the last time was like, yeah, my last time was a while ago. A while ago. Does it count if I was camping in the video game Firewatch? I don't think that counts. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. I think Algonquin was the last time I really went camping. Well, I mean, you slept in a tent and shat in a hole, right? It counts. Maybe. Except that when I was in the army, they said it didn't count. They were like, this isn't camping. This is bivouac. Don't you call it camping? Do the push-up. I think that's because, yeah, you weren't supposed to have fun. I don't know. Like, they didn't want you to call it camping. But then they had there's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, like, it's just living, right? Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle and the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. Tell me something, if that girl, tell me. I don't think bivouac is camping. Right, bivouac, that's what I'm saying. It's that girl, tell me. Tell me. I need to know. Oh, that's a song. It's that song by what's-his-face? I need to... Tell me, baby, cause is it by, like... I know, I feel like that story is totally bogus. There's a song. It's like, it was part of, like, the Latin invasion that happened. Was it like, what's the song? I need to know. Tell me something. You don't, I'm just saying there's a song. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta firearm carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in.
Well,
I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I know, right? And it also sounds like if he's 6 foot and 180, sounds like he might be a little beanpole-y. So I was, that's right. He's the lying one. Also, during people say they're going camping, they mean they're going out for enjoyment and vacation. Yes. Right, it was Julio Iglesias, right? Wait, no, it was not Julio Iglesias. It was his son Enrique Iglesias, right? Yes, because Julio's the father. So I think it was, Enrique Iglesias. I need to know. Oh, you know when you have a song on the tip of your tongue and you've got just a slight whiff of the melody, but you don't have the full melody in your ear and you can't get it? Yeah. Enrique Iglesias, and it's like, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put it in the Discord because we were talking about it. But also no, Livin' La Vida Loca. That was the guy who was in Menudo. That's Livin' La Vida Loca, inside, outside, in. Ricky Martin, right? Livin' La Vida Loca was Ricky Martin, who was in Menudo. But this one, tell me, I'm going to tell you that I'm in danger of telling you that I'm a demon, but when you're a leader of the #1 clan of assassins, so I may be in danger, but I can take... Oh yeah, totally. You're totally fine, right? That's right, LeBanc. It was Ricky Martin. Inside, outside, in. Right, yeah. But, I need to... Oh, by the way, is it LeBanc or LeBanc? How do you pronounce your name? Also, we have a Discord, and you should go there. You should hang out there in the Discord because it is amazing. Mm-hmm. Also, I think Robert's a liar. I guess that's camping for you. like going to the bank. Okay, LeBanc. Sure, credit LeBanc. I said it first. No. I acknowledged your Ricky Martin, Krellin. I totally did. We have a Discord. Also, by the way, did you see 4 for 4? Wait, I can go over there and put this in. I don't know if you saw this, Krellin. Did you see what we learned for this week? Krellin? I know, right? Monte LeBanc. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Right? Brian and I laugh nervously. Ha ha ha. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Ah.
Whew. I don't know about him. Counts for me. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost locked the doors!
Hey!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! I know. Whatever, Robert. Like, I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like, be a bit more straight up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. He is taking the piss, but, like, it's a kind of a weird thing where, like, it's kind of funny, but it's this weird thing where it's like this, it's kind of, like, weirdly, like, he's clearly trying to come off as, like, dangerous and threatening, but then he's not. But, like, I'm just, like, be yourself, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a weird thing where, like, it's this weird thing. So you need to be careful because they're suspicious of you, so you need to watch out. Make sure there are no demon assassins. Then hit the brakes, I guess. Then we'll get out of the truck. Yeah, it does almost seem a little condescending. There's something off about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just something a little bit. I think there's just something a little bit off about the way he's doing these kind of weird mind games. I just feel like it should be like a little bit less complicated is all I'm saying. So I think I heard that Levi was a demon. That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know. That's what I heard. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. It is a little gaslighty. Exactly. Like, I just feel like I feel like who has time? Who has time for all of that? That's cold-blooded. I like it. I'm totally with you both. I'm with you all who are like, this is my feeling about Robert. Are you ready? My feeling about Robert is like this. Like, I'm so skeptical. Although I'm not sure of the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, that's such quality reality television. I know. I don't watch a lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Maybe Robert's insecure, doesn't know how to handle his feelings, so he comes... You know, but I also feels like it's sort of like judgy. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal, lots of protein. They're gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
All right.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Hey!
Now you're getting it. Amanda and Daisy run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Really? I should date all the dads at least once? That won't mess anything up? You're sure, Granny, right? Let me know. Even if I hate Robert, let me put it this way. Robert has a bunch of red flags. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are a bunch of red flags that are happening with Robert right now. Burn down all the other children. It's true, everyone loves Amanda. I guess Amanda sort of has a way with kids.
Oh.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Amanda is the best. Really?
Oh.
She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling into tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Right? I really like Amanda. She bit people too. Oh. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that.
Yeah.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. So they give you the option to date all the dads, so I guess not. I'm not very far in it. Alright, so as long as dating the dads won't mess you up, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about dating sims. Sometimes, if you date all the dads, then you don't have... It depends on how the... library. Robert's like, library. Because he's all, like, dangerous. So in some... It depends, right? Because in some dating sims... If you try to date all the dads, then you don't get enough dates for one particular dad, and then you don't necessarily get to have your happy ever after with that dad. So it's questionable. I have some other dating sims which are not allowed to be played, although some, like, Coming Out on Top is very good. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continuing hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Ah.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Well, we're going to talk to Joseph and Damien. That's who we got left. Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. They're actually... mine are already down. I actually saw them in the driveway. Thanks for the heads up. Coming Out on Top. I mean, please note, it is sexually explicit. There is nakedness. That is why you're not allowed to stream it on Twitch. But I think it's really good. I play all sorts of games. I want to sort of get everything, right? Get a sense of all the different sort of ways in which things are happening. And I think it's a good one. Yeah, I want to know all this stuff. I think the only set in stone is the bits with Amanda. If you want to go on one date with all the... I just want you to go on one date with all the dads, then you can focus on what their dad tickles your pickle. First off, I love that you're giving us the in-game iconography. Yeah, the goldfish route! Yeah, so in this particular visual dating novel, Coming Out on Top, which is a gay dating sim, which has sexually explicit, what do you call them? They called CGs, but I don't know if you would know what I mean by that. There is a route where you can end up dating your goldfish. Who's kind of a demon, maybe? It's a little complicated. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? You are a beautiful boy, Levi. Everyone is beautiful in their own special way. Where do I even start? My house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Rex, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. Angel talk, right? Transylvanian? I like it, right? No, Sal. Sal is great because Sal Oxen has got great skin. Salad skin, as a matter of fact. I actually don't know if salad skin would be good. I don't know. It makes me think of salad fingers. So then I think maybe it wouldn't be good. But Salaxin is alright. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Sounds great. I think I saw you in Dead Golf and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. No! No self-loathing! Only self-loving. That came off wrong. That phrasing. Salad skin is probably very crispy. It might be. Salad skin with a little bit of, like, balsamic vinaigrette could be super delish. Although, now I'm imagining myself meeting a person who has a head of lettuce for a head and then, like, just biting into their head. And that seems odd. Phrasing. No, do not violate TOS. Don't do it. No violation of TOS. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take Goth's lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I do not encourage any violations of TOS, the original series, Star Trek, of course. Oh, I mean, also, ooh, that could be a fun command. I don't know what happened if we did it. Something fun. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. Spicy! It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? That is kind of funny. As I was playing Final Fantasy XIV earlier, in one of the races, they shouldn't do like they were made of lettuce. Oh! Like that cabbage head. Yes, and also, I crush your head. I crush your head. TMI. My father was at the protest on NBC when it was canceled. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Falafel? Oh, Krellin, that is super cool. That's really cool. Your dad's a part of history. Side note. Here's the thing. I'll just tell you my feelings, and you can, like, hate me forever, but here's the thing about the original series. For me, the original series is sort of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, in that I like everybody in the ensemble except the lead. Like, Kirk just makes me crazy. I think he's a bad captain. Like, I think he's bad at his job. I think he's not a good captain, but I like everybody else so much. And Buffy is super self-righteous and irritating, but I like everybody else so much. Those are my feelings. Lalafell. Oh! My dad has a patent that other people have referenced after it expired, so they didn't have to... Oh. He never follows a prime directive. Ah! Oh, no! Ah! Oh, it's that girl. Take care of your finger. I don't want you being injured. Go and please take care of yourself. Go and please, right? Put a bandage. Put a bandage on your finger. Ugh. That's all I'm saying. Ugh. It's that girl. Let us know that you're okay. That your finger's all right. I hate it when people injure themselves. I'm okay when I injure myself because I know what it feels like. Does anybody else have that thing where, like, I have been injured and I'm like, oh, look, I'm bleeding off the head. That's terrible. And then, like, I move on and I'm like, I'm fine about it. But when other people injure themselves, I imagine it hurts really badly and makes me feel. Yeah. Rinse with warm water, quick sterilization, put pressure on it above your heart. Okay, good. Take care of yourself. Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, we want you to sort of survive and thrive.
Ha!
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would describe myself more as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Okay, how amazing is Amanda? How amazing is, like, twee hipster with some normcore leanings? How amazing! Don't twitch with scissors. Bats are cool, though!
Ah.
Ah, pity.
Oh.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Wait. I don't know, Krillin. Like, I feel like twee hipster with normcore leanings. I feel like that could describe her. She's got some hipster leanings, but like she's not like totally out there, right? I'm just saying it's possible. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Right? Yes, I think that is true. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Huh?
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin serial killer kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Blood March. Right? I like it.
Huh?
Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Also, I feel like Blood March is a way less threatening name than creepy murder twins. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Oh.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. I'm working on it for you, Krellin. Come on! Where do you think they get that from? Mary pops in the conversation, wine in hand. There are people who drink a lot in this game. Nothing strange here. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. I know. I just feel like Mary drinks because her marriage is a sham and there are dead bodies everywhere. That's like, this is all I'm saying. Like, I feel like Mary, I think Mary has a hard life. Mary tips her glass to me.
Ah.
Hey, my first time to the rodeo. We do worry, it's that girl. It's my fourth.
Ugh.
I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart! Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great!
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary, this is not a healthy relationship. She is so the 4 kids' mom. Also, this is not a healthy relationship. You know what? I'm not in the relationship. I don't even know. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Oh, Lucian is... Dad, can we go now? Dead bodies everywhere. Ooh, I'm gonna look at that link. If we lose one, we still have 3. Lucian, have I introduced you to Rex yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Oh, it's corn. All right. Okay. I'm gonna, that's gonna stay there so I can look at it. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. There are only sweet people here. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. This Dad.
Hey.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph tends to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Skin against skin, blood and bone. All by yourself, but you're not alone. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber. I got Transylvanian there for a moment. Of course he's Navy. Of course he's Navy. Of course he's Navy. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoos last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later.
Aye.
Well, that's pretty cool. What's the significance of that tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Oh, hey! Nice that your wife's on her way home. When she gets home, say hello from all the battle buddies. Also, Sal, it turns out that Joseph was probably in the Navy. We're guessing. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Right, like, he's still the worst. Still the worst. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. We've got a caps limit. It's pretty long. It's like, I don't know, 40 letters or 25. Like, we have a caps limit from the Nightbot. The Nightbot has a caps limit. That's all.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Rex, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. Unless Joseph's one of those guys that brag about blowing 2 weeks' pay on prostitutes in these days, not really. Oh, Nightbot.
Whoa.
I've tried to get on his level, but, like, I just can't catch up.
Hey, dude.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Okay, we're all in Punland now. It wasn't gritty this time. But I think we're like 20, I might be at 40. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey!
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Right, Punderstorm? All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Nightbot is the weakness. I need to find. I'm gonna have to play Seduce Me. It is a thing. We're happy to have you here, man. Like, I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. And we're all gay or bi. Woo! Because that's the neighborhood. But I want to know. Yeah, super convenient. Super convenient. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting on with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
It's the gay cul-de-sac. Hey, why don't you all add us on Dadbook? Dadbook? Oh, sorry. Dadbook.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted a soul. Who do I think hosts the neighborhood orgies? See, here's the thing. I think it's Joseph. I think... Oh, Robert? I just feel like Joseph is the kind of person that has dead bodies and orgies in his basement. Also, don't give your daughter access to Dad. I think this is true. Amanda and I walk back to a place the sun sets over the neighborhood. Yeah, it's fine. Show me how Grindr works. It'll be fine. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Ooh, I mean, I got a hamburger in me. I feel like it was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. What do I say, folks? What would Rex Manning, ex-ska punk dad, say in this moment? It's that girl, 42. What help do you need? What help do you need? It's that girl, 42. Let us know. Also, I got a burp. I felt like I was at, let's say felt like I was at a networking event. How can we help you, It's that girl? How can we help you? I'm gonna get LinkedIn notification out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when the affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. She just roasted my boys and I need to roast her. Oh, no, that's fair. Roast them like onions. Chicken. Potatoes? Chicken. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aww. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. So here's the thing, everybody. It is past 9. It's 9:15. And that is end of stream time for us. We only go from 6 to 9-ish, so we're going to be done for today. Let us save. Let's save. Please don't pirate games was the tip. Oh, that's a good tip. Let's save. We just saved. So, I like cauliflower. Some raw cauliflower. It's nice on a salad. So here's what we got. Are you ready? We're done for today, but Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time, I'll be streaming Dragon Age Origins, the never-ending game. From noon to 3, you should join me, hang out, and, hang out with me at the Dragon Age Inquisition. And, what? Oh, does she hate cauliflower? I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Also, we have a Discord. You should join our Discord if you've not done yet already, because it is great, and we're talking about Leonard Cohen right now. So join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter if you like. You can hang out with us at all times. Here, hold on a second. Let's go over here and get big screened. Shall we get big screened? Let's go big screened. Big screened. Woo! There we are. So, here we are. Saturday, Dragon Age Inquisition, and then we will continue on with our lives. Next Thursday, more Dream Dads. We're gonna I don't know how long the game is, but we're gonna Dream Dad for a while and see who our secret dad love will be. And I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we've got Coffee Shop Dad and Book Dad are both intriguing and interesting at the moment. So, but we will just have to see. But I mean, we'll find out about Goth Dad, because I feel like ska punks and and goths might be friends as well. We'll find out. Thank you. And just take care of your cut. That's all. So everyone, I want to thank you all for being here. I'm Trooper SJP. This is the Academic Foxhole, and everybody here are the Battle Buddies, and we get our nerd on. We get our nerd on big time. So have a good time. Later tonight, are we gonna raid somebody? Are we gonna do that? Let's see if there's anybody doing anything exciting. Let's do a check. Who might be, for example, streaming Dream Daddy right now? Sort of Malicious Gaming, Asynchronous Studios, Bunny the Evil. Yeah, thanks for coming. Let's do a raid of somebody exciting. Let's do Viv Tai. I don't know who Viv Tai is, but let's do that. That's Vivitai 13. So we're gonna go and give a quick raid to Vivitai 13 to say hello. And our raid command is Ceci n'est pas un raid, and you can use, if you're a subscriber, you can use my exciting pipe made by Jer. If not, you can use whatever command you like. So y'all go. We're gonna just pop over and say hi to Vivitai. So thanks for being here, and thank you very much. And I'm gonna go and put the host on, everybody, and then just say hi. It's a new channel to say hi to new folks. I like meeting new people. So we're gonna host Vivitai 13. Okay. I'll catch you over on the new channel. Take care, everybody. Good night. And I think